There. I'm actually getting things set up right now while I'm doing while I'm streaming. Haven't done this before. Okay. Boom! There we go. So I need to move it that way. Welcome. Okay. So, we've been assigned some biology homework, and the homework is pretty weird. It is literally a giant biology revision project. Like, it is probably going to take a long-ass time. So what I thought we would do today is do some of it while making it into a revision stream as well. So this is going to be 50% revision from the whiteboard, 50% answering questions. So the biological molecules topic, this is, it literally just says monomers and polymers. That's all that we're doing for topic number 1, apparently. So I'm just going to, before we even get into things, let's just kind of put the title. Monomers. So I have an alarm set up to notify me to do revision at 6. I've clearly done this before 6 or whatever. Jesus Christ, bro. Okay. Monomers, polymers. So immediately, a big thing about this topic is monosaccharides for sugar. Again, I'm just kind of dropping stuff here. So that's for carbohydrates. I guess we could just talk about monomers. So polymers are multiple monomers. I honestly can't think of anything else. I believe these are covalent bonds. Let's have a look at the revision sheet. Okay, oh wow, they've talked about a lot of different stuff here. We have monomer, one of many small molecules that form together to combine a polymer. Yeah. Nucleotide, we have not done this yet. A compound consisting of an organic base, ribose sugar linked to a phosphate group. Organic molecules, proteins, lipids, nucleic acids, carbohydrates. Okay, we'll talk about hydrolysis quickly then. So, hydrolysis is using a water molecule to break apart a polysaccharide into monosaccharides. Condensation is the opposite. A water molecule is formed when they combine. Let's just check if I've got that right. Oh yeah, there we go, covalent bond, I was right. Condensation, chemical process in which two molecules combine to form a more complex one with the elimination of... I'm so sorry. It uses a water molecule. Hang on, is that right? Chemical process in which two molecules combine to form a more complex one with... Okay, so that eliminates... And that uses... So hydrolysis uses a water molecule. Condensation eliminates a water molecule. Interesting. I always thought it formed one, but no, I'm clearly wrong there. So, my apologies. What else we got? Organic molecules are molecules containing carbon that can be found in living things. Yeah, we just talked about that. Covalent bonds are when two pairs of atoms? Two atoms share a pair of electrons. And then amino acids, a monomer, which makes up proteins, has, okay, this is the kind of complex bit, at least for me, because I was off when we did this. It has a carbon group, an R group, carboxylic group, an amino group, okay, and a hydrogen atom, lovely. Alright, we have some questions that I guess it says recall questions. It's not asking me to write down the answers here, so what I'm assuming is that I can just discuss these openly, and I won't get grilled for not answering them. So let's think about this then. Recall questions. What elements are common to all molecules of life? That would be carbon. What are the four main groups of carbon-based molecules common to all life forms? So that would be carbohydrates, proteins, or I guess amino acids, really. Is it nucleic acid? Yep, and lipids. Which molecule forms as part of a plasma membrane? That would be... Isn't that a triglyceride? Which biological molecules are required to make proteins? That would be amino acids. Which two biological molecules are the main respiratory substrates? So used in respiration. That would be... carbohydrates for sugar. Because obviously glucose is formed. What else? Lipids. Maybe nucleic acid? I'm not sure though. I can't see what protein, because I assume it's an enzyme that maybe causes actually. Okay, so I'm gonna lock in my answer of proteins and carbohydrates. What is a polymer? That is just monomers, a group of monomers in I guess a chain, you would say. Polymers are molecules made up of lots of monomers joined together. Okay, so yeah, just monomers joined together. What reactions join them together? That would be condensation reaction, where a water molecule is eliminated in order to join two monomers together. And the opposite would be... Oh, why is it known as a condensation? Because a water molecule is eliminated. Describe a process of hydrolysis. So you would get your polymer, a water molecule is added, and that basically breaks apart it. I'm honestly not too sure of the exact terminology I would use there, so let's have a look. Monomers are joined. Okay, monomers are released by the addition of a water molecule, adding OH to one molecule and H to the other. Okay, I did not know that. I'm going to be honest. I did not know that. So H2O. So the monomers... Monomer 1, monomer 2. So one gets OH, one gets H. That reminds me of a neutralization reaction that we do in chemistry. Well, we did. I don't do chemistry anymore. That reminds me of that, where it was easy to remember because H2O. So I'm gonna definitely remember that now. So it's hydrolysis, and yeah, OH. Okay, that is Cool. I did not know that. These are fun. What type of polymer is made from monosaccharides? That would be polysaccharides. What bond joins them together? Shit. Shit, I know the word! I literally just thought of it. Bro! How do I not remember the word? Oh my god, how do I not remember the word? I'm getting... I got fucking jump scared by my alarm there. For those unaware, my alarm, I have it as this really loud, like, audio of this guy, like, shouting. It is so loud that I literally get, like, a mild heart attack anytime it plays. And then I try to turn it off and I ended the stream. Sorry about that, guys. Someone commented, I believe, just before that. Why is it, right? Whenever I'm just talking about, like, the revision, nobody watches. As soon as I start, like, forgetting something, or, like, I go AFK, why is it that then people watch? Like, bruh, people join at the worst times. I am so pissed that I don't know this. Glycosidic! Bro, how did I forget that? What type of polymer is made from amino acids and what bond joins them? That would be peptide bond. And apparently, we haven't done nucleic acids yet, but a phosphodiester? Phosphodiester bond? Phosphodiester. I'm assuming I said that right. Bond. Okay. That's it. Flippin' glycosidic. Oh my god, okay. And that's all of, like, the warm-up questions. So, now are the actual A-level exam questions. Here we go. Explain what is meant by a polymer. I mean, haven't we already done this question? It's just, I guess, a group of... I guess you could really just say monomers joined together. Okay, well, I guess I could have been a bit more specific. Molecules made from repeating units joined together. Or I guess, yeah. So I'll put... I love how my pen just stops working. What should one click on now while I'm aware? Give one example of a biologically important polymer other than starch or protein. I guess lipid? I'm gonna be very, like, ambiguous here. Oh, DNA, bro, why did I think of DNA? That's, like, the most obvious one. I was about to say triglycerides. Oh my god. Yeah, because it's made up of a lot of nucleic acid. Okay. The diagram shows 4 types of linkage, A to D, which occur in biological molecules. Name the chemical process involved in the formation of linkage A, and it's between 2 amino acids, so it would be a peptide bond. Unless it's referring to, like... I'm confused there, actually. No, I think I'm right. What is a monomer? Oh, shit, we're in the endgame now. I remember the definition of polymer, but not monomer. Smaller units from which larger units are made. One of many small molecules that combine together to form a polymer. So I guess I just put, like, a small... Well, I guess combines... That combines to form a larger polymer. Bruh, okay, well, I think it's actually easy, that one. I just thought it. Name a type of reaction that joins monosaccharides together. I'm confused now. Is it on about, like, condensation? Or is it on about a glycosidic bond? These are worded terribly. I'm baffled. Is it on about is it asking for type of reaction? I mean, the only two reactions I literally know are hydrolysis and condensation. So I'm gonna put condensation, but then I'm gonna also add... I'll add in brackets glycosidic bonds. The table shows some statements about free carbohydrates. Oh, here we go. These are the nice ones. 2 marks. True or false? So starch is found in plant cells. Right? Yeah, I'm not being stupid. It is. Same with cellulose. Contains glycosidic bonds. Don't they all contain glycosidic bonds? I've been given either a trick question or one that I'm baffled at. Contains glycosidic bonds. That's all of them. That has to be all of them. They are all carbohydrates. I think either that's a trick question or I've really overthought that. DNA, okay, the diagram shows part of a DNA molecule. DNA is a polymer. What evidence from the diagram shows that DNA is a polymer? The fact that it is comprised of lots of smaller repeating units. There we go. I used the definition to write the definition. The equation shows the breakage of lactose by the enzyme lactase. Well, the very original name, guys. Name a type of reaction catalyzed by the enzyme lactase. So lactose and water. So it's using a water molecule to break down. So that would be hydrolysis. That would be hydrolysis. Okay. Now we are on to lesson 2. And she said get at least 2 of these done a week. So you know what? Why don't we push and let's get this one done. A lot of words here, like, a lot of words. Luckily for you, I know my stuff. No, I don't. That's a lie. I'm lying. Me when I lie. So, guess I ought to keep the camera like that. Okay. Carbohydrates. Yes, I did just squiggle the last few characters. I was trying to write very funnily. Okay. Some words. Can we get some words? Okay. I'm just gonna think right off the top of my head here. So, you got alpha and beta glucose. And I completely forgot which one is which. Oh my god. I think alpha is OH on the top. Beta is the H on the top. How did I forget that? NCS has done some terrible things to my brain, clearly, because I am mentally ill now. A Luke Kelly reference. A polysaccharide. Okay. I don't want to spoil. Okay. Oh, and of course, now I'm starting to remember. They form up to I think beta is that cellulose? Then the other is I think glycogen. Again, I may be completely wrong here. I'm just trying to spitball things I know before I go into it. Glycogen, and the other one is starch. Let's go check that actually. My handwriting, I can read it, but you guys will not be able to. Yes, I was right. Okay. Oh, and one of them, I don't know which one. Okay, starch. I think one of them is in nice like chains like this, like loops. I remember that, but I don't remember which one it is. I think it's starch. Cellulose is like just literally just this, and then I know glycogen. Yeah, I just checked the diagram. It's more like branches. Interesting, because a larger there we go. A larger surface area means more enzyme activity because enzymes can easily bind to the outer part. Lots of branches to increase surface area for enzymes to hydrolyze the glycosidic bonds, allowing glucose to be released quickly. What she said, basically, yeah. So, obviously, because it's made up of a bunch of I guess monosaccharides, I want to say. That means, it's a big basically imagine it's like a big storage tank. And anytime you actually need, the sugar or whatever, it just kind of drains a little bit out. Except it's nothing like that at all, and it's enzymes hydrolyzing it instead. Alright, what else? I mean, glucose? That's like a really generic thing to say. But C6H12O6, glucose. There is a word for this, because alpha and beta glucose are made up of the exact same atoms. They're made up of the exact same molecules, but in a different formation. What is that word? I'm going to get really pissed as soon as isomer, that's it. That's what you call it, isomer. So, alpha and beta glucose are isomers. Okay, that's a very good word to remember, guys. Is it? I don't know. I don't write the exams. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's have a look. Reducing and non-reducing sugars. Okay. So, reducing, I mean, we could talk about, for non-reducing, you need to shit. I completely forgot. Hang on. Let me not jump to a rush here. Let's quickly break it down. Reducing is obviously, but it's a reducing agent, so I'm pretty sure it... Does it share or give an electron to another molecule? Some terminology like that. So that is obviously a reducing agent, and that is a reducing agent. But what is it? I cannot recall. A sugar that serves as a reducing agent. That's all it says, apparently. Shit. Well, I do not recall my exact terminology there, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it shares its, like, molecules outward. Like how reduction is the gain of electrons. Oh, that's it. It doesn't give it it doesn't give molecules, it gives electrons. It shares its electrons. Shares electrons. Now, I cannot recall which test is which here. I'm gonna say that reducing sugars is the Benedict just as it is. And then non-reducing, you have to go through a process of hydrolyzing, neutralizing, and then using the Benedict solution. Because, yeah, you hydrolyze the glycosidic bonds, which kind of breaks it apart. Then you neutralize it because it's now acidic and it won't work under acidic conditions, Benedict solution. Then you add Benedict solution, and depending on what colour precipitate you get, that will, of course, show you how, I guess, concentrated the sugar is. It is a qualitative test. It is non-quantitative. Or I think it's semi-quantitative, because you could probably... I know in an exam, you can actually get marks for saying that if you, I guess, weigh the precipitate, you can see how much it is. But it's a non-numerical test. So, yeah. There we go. We're getting there, guys. Right. There are so many questions here. So I'm not too sure whether I should crack on with these right away. There are a lot of them here. Let's do some of the easy questions. Right, we got question 1. The table shows some statements about 3 carbohydrates. Complete the table with a tick in each box. So, which ones are found in plant cells? That would be starch and cellulose. Glycosidic bonds, I'm pretty sure they all have glycosidic bonds. And contains beta-glucose, that would be cellulose. Okay, well that was pretty fine. Name the type of reaction that would break down... But we've literally just done this. We've literally just done this question. Name the type of reaction that would break down these carbohydrates into their monomers. Hydrolysis. Give one feature of starch and explain how this feature... Okay, that's where I should have done the revision. Starch has coils, so that... Yep, I remember now. Coils so that it saves space. It's like a roller coaster. And explain why it acts. So feature is, I guess, large coils. And that means it is compact and thus good for... I want to know what else you could have put there. You could have also referred to the fact that... Oh, there are 2 types! I've just gotten a poster recommendation. Thank you, teacher. Mixture of 2... So yeah, it is amylopectin and amylose. Amylose is literally just a straight line. Amylopectin are the coils. So amylose is coiling. Oh, okay. No, holy shit. I'm so wrong there. That is amylose. Amylopectin is this one. Amylopectin. That's the one that branches out. Why are you revising for an exam? We have an exam in a couple of weeks. And this is homework. We do exam questions for homework. Biology moment. I've lost my train of thought there. So yeah, higher... Yeah, because look, they branch out so that, like I just said, the enzymes are able to hydrolyze a larger surface area so the enzymes can attach. Wait, do enzymes attach? Or is it just said that... Oh no, all it says is larger surface area for enzymes to hydrolyze. Okay, so a larger surface area so that the enzymes can hydrolyze. Alright. Large coils, and I should probably write that is amylose. Because remember, starch's whole gimmick is that it's stored. Starch and cellulose are two important plant polysaccharides. The following diagram shows a part of the starch molecule and part of the cellulose molecule. Explain the difference in the structure of the starch molecule and this... Oh shit, I've seen this in the exam paper. I've seen this in a past paper and I can't remember what you would put. I think it has something to do with the positioning of the cellulose. The fact that the starch... I'm going to skip that one. Actually, do I want to skip it? Hang on. Cellulose... linked together between glucose molecules. Nope, I cannot recall what you were put for that whatsoever. I'm totally lost. Oh wow, a whole page of exam questions. Lovely. Starch molecules and cellulose molecules have different functions. Each molecule is adapted. One way in which starch molecules are adapted for their function. Alright, let's talk about allopectin in starch has long... What would you put? I guess just branches. Long branching chains for an increased surface area, so enzymes can hydrolyze I guess more efficiently. Only 2 marks, so I wouldn't need to go over into depth with it. Gonna go turn off chat, it's literally blocking my screen. Explain how cellulose molecules are adapted. Didn't I literally just... No, we haven't done this one yet. Okay. Change of plan. Let's talk about cellulose. I'm pretty sure it's just hydrogen. And they form strong microfibers. That's how it's worded. Long unbranched straight range. Okay. So it's long unbranched straight chains. Again, this makes it strong, long, like Callum's Corner's legs, my long, strong legs, but that's what Callum's Corner says. Linked together by hydrogen bonds between the... Oh, it's not hydrogen, it's linked together. Linked by H bonds. So it's linked together by hydrogen bonds. Between the glucose molecules to form thicker fibers. So for strong, thick microfibers. So the hydrogen bonds between the cellulose chains make the microfibers very strong but flexible. But flexible to provide support. Lovely. I think we have enough to write about now. And that's the final question we'll do today, I'm pretty sure. We've wrote a lot today, don't want to overdo it. So, cellulose molecule, 3 marks, holy shit. Okay, we gotta get some good points here. Don't do that, AirPods. Glucose molecules. Bonded together by hydrogen to form strong these strong but flexible to provide. And did I write anything else? Oh, I should probably add branch together by hydrogen to form from microfibers that are in long unbranched chains. The diagram shows one end of a cellulose molecule, the monomers that form a cellulose molecule. What bond Y would be like acidic? Near the monomers that form a cellulose molecule. Wouldn't that just be carbon, hydrogen? I'm totally wrong. It's cellulose, so it would be hydrogen bond. What chemical group is at position Z? Okay, we're gonna stop for the day because I'm baffled by that. Name the monomers that form a cellulose molecule. Wouldn't that literally just be like carbon and... I mean, it says glycosidic and hydrogen. I'll Google it tomorrow. But yeah, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be doing these for the next couple of days. We have a lot of homework here, so I have a lot of revision stuff to do. So yeah, stay tuned for more.